The people, absolutely the people. A commitment to, I mean, it's just in those people. The goodness.
This particular spot right here was founded by my grandfather and grandmother probably in the 30s, I guess, is when they started building this house. But before then, they lived back here in the field, you know, and just all around on this little spot right here. This house was finished probably in 42, 43, something like that. Vegetables and flowers and organics. I still give credit to Jill for wanting to start to grow a few flowers one year, you know, and a few flowers one year turned into vegetables the next year, and then after that we really kind of started learning what we were doing. This is 5 years ago.
So we moved out here and we had all this property we were just mowing for the year. And then I told Keith one year for my birthday, or the following year for my birthday, I wanted him to plow up about 1/4 of an acre to get some flowers planted, like some zinnias and sunflowers. So we did, and when they all came into bloom, we were just totally overwhelmed with flowers. And I always joked with my friends that there's only so many flowers you can put in your house till it starts to look like a funeral or a funeral parlor or something. So at the suggestion of one of our friends down the road, we started taking our flowers to the farmer's market in Memphis. And the first weekend we went down there, we sold out and we made about $400 or maybe a little bit more. And Keith and I realized right then that that was almost his paycheck for teaching school for the week. So we just decided to expand on that idea, and within 2 years, you know, I taught school for 2 years. Keith, after we realized how much money we could make doing that, he quit his job the following year, and I taught to kind of get our finances secured so we could keep reinvesting back into the farm, and we make a living. We make a good living.
Well, I guess there's just a lot of young adults that are coming out. They're established in their careers, like Mark and I. He worked at the courthouse for 6 years. I was at occasions for 2. And they're just finding themselves in a rut, and they find that we're learning a lot more about food and where it's coming from. And we're tired of the high fructose corn syrups and the junk food. And so we want to find the local stuff.
It's all right. It's hard work. But I mean, it's a lot more rewarding than what I was doing before. Well, I mean, you can see what your efforts produce. And it's just a better feeling.
Yeah. Caleb's a tomato steak driving machine, man. He can drive them. That's his main job, is taking care of my tomatoes out here. He drives steaks and trellises and picks and weeds, and he can do it all, man. School tours are coming in. When you pull a potato up, man, it's just so neat to, you know, pull the plant up and you've got potatoes all over it. And that's what they're getting to, you know. They want to get kids back out where, you know, they can see farms.
We're growing 80 different varieties of tomatoes. Purple hull peas, okra, squash, cucumbers, carrots, beets, radishes. We grow sorrel, dandelion, corn. Let me think of what else. There's so many I don't really... We grow melons, we grow leeks, onions, potatoes, and then herbs. We grow about 100 different varieties of herbs, but our main herb is, of course, sweet basil. And then the flowers, well, I grow about 100 different varieties of flowers, like zinnias, sunflowers, cleome, gladiolas, asters, celosia, gomphrena, snow on the mountain, amaranth, bells of Ireland, echinacea, rudbeckia, daisies, lilies, tuberoses. We just grow a lot of different things. We grow whatever we want to grow. And, you know, stuff that we think people will find cool and interesting and fun.
Farmers markets have changed our life. Well, it's just where we meet our customers, man. It's retail business instead of wholesale business. We get to meet people, you know, and as long as you're providing them with good produce, I mean, they keep coming back, so we're building that customer base. And you know, we've expanded to, we go to 3 markets a week now, one of them twice, and it's just where we make our living, man. And when we get out there, we probably spend, you know, 12 hours a week at farmers markets. So it's just a mad dash for cash out there while you're there, you know. I mean, you got people lining up, and, you know, as long as your produce is good, man.
You know, and like I say, it comes as well. It's not and you know, I don't have any problem with it being frozen. I mean,